The Sidebar Podcast presents a new adventure to enjoy. Join our heroes as they travel through the cosmos, completing bounties and expanding the gate map, never knowing what is going to confront them at any turn. Where will they find themselves marooned this week on Space Quest?
As the crew of the Disco Skylar blasts towards Titan for a small delivery run of 4 middle-aged women to the solar system's largest casino, they remark that this moment is the tidiest they've ever seen the ship. As the crew starts to approach on their final destination, with their stomachs full of home-cooked meals, they're gonna miss this experience. As you guys approach this colossal yet luxurious structure, which acts like a utopia on Saturn's moon. A domed building that looks more like a city presents itself to you. Its sweeping laneways are lined with sleek vehicles, and it opens up to a magnificent fountain, with waters so clear that the visitors are currently inclined to bathe in them. A soft music fills the atmosphere, coming down from a live performance just outside the entrance of this grand casino. Bright flashing lights with the name Walter shine as this organist plays his heart's content down on the main street. The tagline of Titan Casino, a physical experience, spins in bold red letters on screens as you guys descend. As the crew slowly makes their way, parks the ship, you are quickly escorted in. Drinks in hand, waiters, real human waiters, or humanoid waiters, serving your beck and call. You guys are shown a lavish experience before you even enter this establishment. As Ox kind of leading this charge, he brings his mothers in to check themselves in. He feels a tap on his shoulder as this big, burly security guard stares down at him.
No, thank you, sir.
Sir, you're gonna have to come with me.
No speaking English.
So this is your face, isn't it? And it shows Ox's face with a black eye.
That man looks similar to me, but I don't think that's me.
If you don't mind, sir, I'm gonna just he tries to tag you with like the tablet that he's holding your face with, trying to do biorecognition on you.
Excuse me, is there a problem over here, sir?
No.
You're not bothering my friend, are you? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who this guy is?
No,
Yeah, you know who I am?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know who this guy is?
It is an absolute pleasure to meet you. I put my hand out.
Strange. He shakes your hand, and it's got like, you feel the grip just tightening, squeezing every bone in your hand.
I tighten as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
Like I tighten in return.
Give me an athletics check for me.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I try and slip away into the bathroom?
Sure. Roll a stealth check.
16 athletics check.
16. Okay. He as you start squeezing back, he immediately loosens his grip.
Now,
Pleasure
sir,
to meet you.
I have some political pull around these parts, and I'd hate for our party to have an issue, seeing as how we have much to spend on your property. And surely you like to have the pesos flowing from your patrons. So I ask this of you, and I ask it with the level of caution from your part. You let us in, you leave us be, and we go along our way and do our own thing. And we won't have a problem. Capiche?
Apologies. What did you roll on your stealth check?
I rolled an 18.
18?
Yep.
Okay. As he looks around, it seems our patron has left. Yes, I was merely pointing hit our companion or friend or whatever, wherever he went. I was trying to inform him that he has a complimentary room.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah,
complimentary
you can just put
suite.
that under my name. Yeah, just put that under my name.
Please allow me to escort you to the VIP section. This is for regular
Sounds
guests.
good. I'll come with you.
Can I come up to him and say, and flash like a fake badge and ask for the VIP room or area?
The VVIP room. Okay. Roll a
Inquisitor, I don't know why you need the VIP room for virgins.
Very virgin inclined person.
All right, roll a persuasion check for me.
Okay. Yeesh. Yeah, 13.
The guy looks at you. That doesn't exist. You're making that up. Anyways,
My apologies. Most of these types of establishments that are on the up and up usually have VIP rooms. I'm surprised, but no worries. Let's follow Durin, crew.
all right. So the crew follow him as the actual man who's receiving the free complimentary suite is nowhere to be seen. He's escaped off into a bathroom.
In the bathroom, I'll.
Baron.
Sure, Kyle.
Hey, the Baron, you been to this place, this swanky before?
No, never.
It's a bit
Oh.
highbrow for me, but look at all this stuff. It's pretty nice.
Highbrow, huh? Can I shape even though I don't have a face, can I have like some eyebrows creep really high up on my head? Higher than my mask even?
Sure. It's like
Just to try and fit in a little bit better.
It's like a cartoon. They're floating.
Yeah.
Man pulls out a Sharpie and just goes, "Reet."
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna follow Drew.
Yeah. So everybody follows suit. What are you doing, Ox, in the bathroom?
As soon as I get in there, I pull out the duffel bag on my shoulder, flop it on the ground. I take off my beanie and I put on a baseball cap, some like dark aviators, and I take off my coveralls and my like waffle knit tunic, and I put on a white and blue. Are you wearing your white and blue jumpsuit, Durin?
Always.
Well, I put on my my white and blue like parachute pant onesie.
Nice.
It has like some stripes on it, and I go back out into the hall to see that everyone is gone.
Yeah, Justin to catch a Baron looking around with eyebrows painted on his face.
I'll walk up and be like, I like what you've done with yourself.
Who are you?
Right on. And I'll just walk in line with them.
So as you guys get taken in, so the main lobby of this establishment, like there's multiple levels to check in. They're all on different floors. You guys are being taken currently to an elevator, being brought up higher. All the lobbies, like there's this giant opening that where descends like a giant crystal chandelier, and each level gets higher and higher up. As you guys get escorted into an elevator, the security guard, he's got like this little card around his neck, just leans in, and then sorry, damn ads, leans in and then taps like part of the elevator, and then a little indication goes green, and then he presses a series, like a combination of buttons on the elevator, and then it starts ascending.
What combination of
What
series of
combinations you say? Roll a perception check to see.
I reached for a dice, but I don't have one.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Perception?
hmm
Ooh! Sorry. Do you know the digital dice will like sometimes like get cocked or like bounce, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
But it landed on a 17, so 23.
23? Okay.
Yeah.
You see the combination 8008135 being being input into the thing.
Nice.
Yeah, all those are just like floors. There's no VIP floor, but it seems like as the indicator like for the it's got a real retro aesthetic while also being futuristic. It's got like a dial to show you the floors. And then once it reaches past a certain point, the dial actually just changes and it just shows VIP in bright flashing signs. As you guys get escorted out onto this beautifully carpeted floor. It's the carpet almost like grabs your feet, not unlike the floor, the ground on Myconia, where it almost like grabs your feet and like assists you as you're moving towards the front desk, where a suave receptionist wearing this sort of sashed suit, like this white dress shirt, and like a suit that only covers from his shoulder down to his hip. One shoulder is exposed, and a little bow tie. And he says,
Slightly sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the security guard whispers into his ear, and the receptionist says, "So I'm to believe that you are esteemed guests of Titan Casino. Which one of you is Aquarius?"
Yeah, we're all just looking around.
Do we recognize Ox?
Yeah,
Well, we don't
it's
know
Ox
that
just
it's
wearing
wearing-
different
We don't know
clothes.
what he's wearing.
It's Ox. Yeah, he's just wearing different clothes.
Have you
We
wearing-
don't know if he's
okay.
wearing one.
Yeah, I don't think we know.
Okay, well, Inquisitor will look over at Ox and see he doesn't offer himself immediately, and says, "Oh, he must have a reason for not revealing himself, I guess." He looks over at the gentleman greeting them and says, "Hello, Aquarius is currently predisposed, but will be joining us shortly. Can you show us to where we can be seated and expect them, please?"
Interesting. Well, the instructions. Sorry.
And I'll have a gin and tonic, extra muddy, please. And I go and I sit on.
I'll have a
this
dark
chair.
and stormy.
As you guys are saying that, like the security guard that escorted you up, like he looks at you, he thinks like you were making orders at him, and then he shrugs, and then he proceeds to walk to a bar that's very close by, and orders you your drinks.
You have a drink menu?
Can I have a sex on the beach, please?
Could you
What?
list for
Later.
me all of the available drink options?
He's like currently walking
No.
back. Just gives you like a very sarcastic thumbs up. As the receptionist. Sorry, go ahead.
Can Inquisitor disguise self as a woman so he gets served
Immediately.
for these guys?
Brilliant. Are you changing your appearance in like just the lobby, or are you?
Yeah, I'll step behind the group and then I'll change.
Okay.
We
you're
form
gonna
a circle around him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a
I
wolf.
want to be like one of the women in like the red dresses, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So as Inquisitor like walks out, just one leg out, exposed, and then a dress unfurls around Inquisitor.
Oh, howdy.
your drinks are brought to you as the receptionist explains. Well, surprisingly, it's not just
Sir?
under
Sir,
Aquarius.
this is not near muddy enough. I'd like to point out. It's only slightly muddy. I asked for a muddy gin and tonic.
Can I take a look at that?
Yes.
He swirls it around, looks at it, puts it down behind, and cracks a little something. Breaks it in there, and it's like a little capsule. Here you are, sir.
Dude. Thank you.
When I go to reach for my drink, can I accidentally like tip it over onto him, like spill it? I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And as I'm like helping him, like trying to wipe him off and stuff, can I use my invisible mage hand to try and take the card off his neck?
Oh, okay. Roll a. Give me. We'll say these are 2 rolls, so we'll say a sleight of hand check, and then give me an Arcana check.
All right.
So the sleight of hand will be like to drop the drink, and then the Arcana is like to disguise your casting of this ability.
Well, I have the feature, the feat, where I can cast Mage Hand with no components and it's invisible.
Well, there you go. Well, then just give
But
me the
my
sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand was a dirty 20.
All right. Okay. Easy enough, as he doesn't even notice. As no, it's my fault. Sorry.
Oh, in that case, can you make me another one, please?
Yes, absolutely. I will have the bartender make you one. The receptionist. So the room is actually for 5 individuals. Actually, anyone can check in for this suite. Is a Mr. Gopher here, or the Baron, Inquisitor? I'm just naming off names. Okay. What are you? Who are you, sir? Gopher. All right. Let me just check you in, and here's your key. How many keys will you be requiring, sir?
Just the one for me.
Yeah, you better get 2.
Tuck it away.
I'll go for 3.
Go for 4. Go for 4.
All right. Yes, all keys for everyone. And you guys noticed, like, nobody's stayed in a swanky hotel, like, as swanky as this, especially, like, the kind of atmosphere that they've kind of laid out here. But it's weird that they're giving you physical keys. Usually everything's done on, your computer pads or whatever personal computing devices that you have on yourselves. They're really living the physical experience here at Titan Casino.
Place is old school.
All right, so
Oh, but we can get ourselves a physical experience, gentlemen.
all of you are handed keys, and Ox seems to have acquired an extra for himself.
So do we all have our own room, or is it like?
It's a suite. You have a collective group room, but you have
So
rooms
liquids in a
inside.
solids bathroom?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So
Okay.
you guys, there is a helper who's willing to take your luggage, whatever you may have, up to your suite if you so choose.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I flirt with the bag boy?
Sure. roll a flirt check. Give me a let's see. Give me just a charisma check for me.
21.
21. Oh, jeez. You're a really nice lady, but I'm on the clock, and I actually have a girlfriend. She works here.
Oh, what's her name?
She's real.
Okay. All right, baby boy. Listen, when you get tired, just give me a call, and maybe we can find a private room somewhere special where only the big boys get to go. Let me know if you know a place like that.
I'll tell you. I'll let you know if I turn into a big boy.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you guys got escorted up to your room. The like again, they have very tactile experiences here at Titan Casino. You guys are taking elevators, walking upstairs, surprisingly, at one point or another. And then you guys eventually make it to this massive suite that opens before you. In front, you see these two large double doors, and then you see marble floors all throughout, gold veined. As you have this large, deep, like sort of lounge area that has this giant circular kind of cloud couch in the center, and in the center you see almost like an announcer or like a display screen, like a jumbotron with multiple screens at all different viewing angles, so that way anybody can watch whatever they'd like to. The center of the room kind of leads out into individual bedrooms, and there's 5 of them. And on the center, there's this large circular coffee table and a little note that sits folded up nicely just on the center of the table. Next to it, a little data pad.
I'll read it.
What's the data pads? Yeah, read it out for us.
All right. Here is what it reads. Let me I'll post it in text chat. Damn it. Sorry.
Once we're all alone too, I'll address everyone. Like, I don't know if this is a ploy, they're trying to catch me because of shit that happened here before, or if we really got this free comped room. But I don't know, yet to be. I mean, I guess we could have got the comp room because I've lost so much money here before, or we could have got the comp room because they're trying to catch me because I lost so much money here and I'm in debt so much money here. We'll figure it out. There's this. Look at this note. Welcome, persons of note. A generous benefactor has paid for an all-inclusive trip in return for a test of your talents. You are tasked to escort a talented individual to the East Tower penthouse that sits heavily guarded in this casino. This floor contains a collection of priceless artifacts belonging to Lord Xander. The individual in question will crack the security system in order for you to steal. Sorry, haven't read in a while. One very important item in the collection: a gem-encrusted falcon. For this, you will be paid handsomely. If you accept this challenge, meet in the lobby at 8 p.m. As a gesture of good faith, you will find the remaining piece of your evidence from your escapades at Ice Tower in your hands. You can do with it what you choose. M.
As you guys observe the tablet, you can see it's essentially a carousel of footage and images. You see point of view footage from loading dock, where you can see the Baron and then Ox punching this individual, spider glass all over the screen. You imagine this is probably from the delivery driver. You see cockpit camera footage of Inquisitor transforming from the delivery driver into his real form, and then ejection, and then him executing a pilot.
Yeah.
Then you see the breakout of Duran, Brandy, and Gopher, basically from outside sentry footage from outside the ice tower that's looking down. You see Disco Skylar backing up into ice tower, shattering, opening up the hatch, and a number of individuals jumping through.
You guys really got your hands full on Europa back there when I was visiting my friend, I see. So this is some kind of blackmail?
This is damning
I don't remember.
if my identification gets out. I'll lose all my business and my reputation will be shot. We can't have that happening.
I don't remember any of this happening. Where was I? Well, I'm in. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
That Pila was pretty cool, though. Glad they got that on video.
Honestly, that
How
place.
do we know it's on video? It's just a frame. It could have just been a picture.
That place kind of deserves, some ruckus to shake things up a little bit anyway. But looks like we're doing a heist. Ox, you know this place? You taking the lead?
I've been here before. I'm not as intimately familiar with it as some other casinos. This place is a little higher class, of which I'm not accustomed to. But yeah, no, I've lost a lot of money here. Well, I'm just loaning it, to the casino because I'll definitely get it back. Just need another crack at it. But yeah, I guess I don't know. You guys want to do this shit? 8 p.m. in the lobby? I don't know. How much stake do you guys have in the game if this shit gets out?
0.
Okay, well, speak for yourself, Baron. I can't have this getting out at all.
Is the Inquisitor still fresh?
Oh, I changed back.
He's
got the voice. This is very confusing.
Yeah, I changed.
I don't know how to feel.
Got a lot more to gain than to lose, so fuck it, I'm in.
I do like living with these highbrow kind of folk.
Is that why you
I
drew
just
some
enjoy when-
eyebrows on yourself?
Just to fit in. I'm acclimating to the
Nice.
people.
Baron, you kind of look like somebody told you something and you just haven't quite gotten over it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Baron, you should never change for someone else. Only change for yourself.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
Well, I guess I go and I crack open like a crystal-looking bottle. I take a sniff. It smells strong. Pound it for a second, and then go over and hand it to Durin.
Ox, that's perfume.
Is that what it was? Fuck, it's doing the job.
I cap it and set it back down on the table.
It says on the actual bottle, alcoholic perfume.
Does my breath smell good?
Best it ever has, man.
Well, pass around that bottle of alcohol then.
I pass it to Baron. I do not drink from it.
I'll drink from it, but then the bottle will just, like, the backwash will just be all black sludge. And I'll pass it over to Gopher.
Oh, no.
Gopher will
It's quite good.
Take the perfume.
it looks a little bit more appealing now that it's a little bit black sludge. Like, just straight face drink some and pass it on
All right.
to Inquisitor.
So
Okay, well, I'll try to take a drink from it too. It'll just run down the front of my blank face and
does it
down my
go?
chest.
Does it go anywhere? Like, or is it
No.
like? Is Inquisitor sealed, or does he have like?
There's
gaps?
no his mouth. He has a mouth slit, but he keeps it closed purposely, and he just plays it off as like a robot thing. Like he pretends like he's one of the robots that doesn't know better, but he literally doesn't
Did
want
you
to
put a
drink
CD in?
it. Yeah, you could put a CD in.
Nah, he only does Laserdisc.
True, cassette speech.
Yeah. Like GameCube sized disc.
Yeah.
All right. So as the crew starts passing around this bottle, the inaugural bottle of this escapade, you guys have a couple of hours to kill before your rendezvous. It's about 5 p.m. as you guys have landed, checked in. You have 3 hours. What would you like to do before this?
You guys want to go to the casino?
I want to go to the Baccarat table.
Let's do it.
What's Baccarat?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought it sounded fancy.
I'm going with Duran. That sounds like fun.
A
I'm not much
do-rag.
of a gambler. I
Like
mean, if we're gonna-
do-rag.
if we're gonna do this heist, maybe we should scope it out a little bit. That sounds like something that Inky here might like to do.
I'm with Gopher on this one. Let's see what we can
Well,
find
you
out.
let Baron and I know how that goes, and we'll go play some Baccarat.
How about you guys scope out the lobby, and we'll go scope out the casino floor, and we'll meet in the lobby at 7:30. How's that sound?
Well, why don't we scope out this tower that we're heading to? Where is it?
It's the East Tower penthouse.
Yeah,
Is-
why don't we check that out?
Is it far away?
I mean, I pull out the card that I swiped from the guard. I'm like, we got this. So, I mean, why don't we just we'll knock everyone out. We'll get in the elevator. The code is what? Boobies, and then we'll take the guy up. I mean, this seems like a pretty open and shut case. I say we go just get hammered a little bit, have some fun at the casino.
Well, we're in the
you
West
stay-
Tower right now, I think. So it should be. I look to see if there's a window that I could look out to see if there's another tower directly across from us.
You looked out to see another tower directly across from you.
It's probably that one over there.
Does Titan have a polar north?
No, but they're going based off of the true north of the map of their casino.
Ah,
And I point at the map that's on the wall.
there's a large like stylized neon styled map on the wall, and it's actually glowing, blinking.
Like
You
if
are
you look
here.
here, like the pond is in the south part of it, and there's like a big like center atrium looking thing from what I can tell. And yeah, table games are around there. I'll be down there. You guys, I'll meet you around there.
All right.
Aaron, if you wanna come hang out, you could join me.
I'm going.
He giddily runs towards the elevator.
Yeah. So the Baron, Duran, Ox, are you going with them to the casino floor?
oh, absolutely.
All right. And Ox, you guys all make your way down to the casino floor, where an expansive sight to behold. You see smattering of lights and colors as you just hear this loud ringing, these beeps, all this like just low hum of chatter as you see robotic waiters snake through crowds with platters and serving drinks. Actually, upon closer for inspection, they only seem to be dressed like robotic waiters. They're actually humanoids. They're just basically cosplaying as robots to keep the illusion. As you see a number of table games, all with all manners of different folks from all walks of life joining together with one goal: to lose money.
Gain money.
To gain money,
Double it.
yes.
Triple it even.
As you guys start walking
Titan,
out.
baby. I throw a coin up in the air.
I catch it.
Throw a All right. So you guys start making your way like fiends to the gambling tables. Gopher and Inquisitor. What are you guys doing? Well,
Say, well, Gopher, we could either join them and do some reconnaissance here and see if there are any suspicious targets, or maybe we make our way towards the other tower. What say you?
I say we head over to this other tower and do a little bit of reconnaissance over there.
Does Gopher look like a maintenance person? He could be a maintenance person.
you so far you haven't seen any maintenance people. Like you imagine they probably try their darnest to keep those keep maintenance out of sight.
Gopher, lead the way.
Well, according to the map, I think it's this way, and you'll just start wandering
All right.
down,
So
down the hallway.
you guys start wandering down the hallway, and it's a maze. Just trying to get anywhere from point A to point B. It's never straight. It's always just you have to go down a couple levels, up a couple more, gotta snake through a couple of different areas. But eventually you do make it to the East Tower. And there's a similar kind of lobby area with giant chandelier, an atrium with lobbies kind of circling. Are you guys trying to go up all the way, or you guys?
I guess, do we see? Are there people there?
Yeah, like there's guests here. There's all sorts of people. There's a couple of like, basically everywhere you go, there's machines. There's slot machines. There's different places for you to gamble as well.
I'd like to maybe find a bar that's like serving some drinks, and start up some casual conversations just to see what kind of info we can glean in this place.
Okay. Give me a. Are you like trying to be friendly with the folks here? Trying to make friends.
Friendly, be a friendly tourist. Ask questions about like just kind of innocuous stuff. See if there's any anyone knows any kind of details that we can catch in conversation around.
Well, we're in the tower with all the fancy stuff, right? Maybe that's the talk of the tower.
Okay.
We're in proximity. Maybe listen to like other conversations around us, that kind of thing.
Give me a. I'll say a general charisma check for me.
Okay.
As you start making small talk.
Are we we're both small talking, right?
If you are too, you can also make that check.
Okay. I got a 19.
19, and then what'd you get of? 15? Okay. So Inquisitor, you, as you're talking to three gentlemen, they all look like very elderly, but they look like they're pretty well dressed, like come from some sort of money. But maybe it was found money instead of generational money because their taste is a little lacking. But they tell you about a fantastic show that they saw in the Grand Theater called One, where it's supposed to be a circus with that harkens to the old days of traveling circus shows back on Earth, but on an exponentially larger scale. It's supposed to be a contrast between human feats and robotic feats, and the limitations that have been overcome through robotics. Gopher, you hear about like the expansive shopping district in this hotel. There's a bazaar that expands as far as the eye can see. You hear like all the various features, water fixtures, botanical walls. They even have glass enclosed animal exhibits just popping up all over the place. And it's set up sort of like a market where all sorts of exotic items can be bought. You guys both over here as well, as you guys are talking about this casino experience, this is the most authentic people have ever seen. Usually it's all just done online from the comfort of their own homes, but this is something special. You have to be there to believe it, basically. Get that sentiment.
Like, be here to believe the casino?
Like, experience the things in person to believe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so Gopher's was about the zoo. Mine's was about an art thing about robotics.
Yeah,
and
a
humans
a show.
Oh, the show. Okay.
Yeah.
Like mine's about like the bizarre market, and there's animals and stuff there, but it's like a big, almost like a big
So-
mall kind of thing.
Yeah.
So did I have a brain fart, or like that wasn't? We didn't get anything that really furthered the whole.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
Gem-Encrusted
Oh.
Falcon though.
No, we got lots of information.
Yeah.
Great. I think I will suggest to Yankee that we maybe go check out the bazaar. That we check out the market area. Sounds
I agree.
Sounds like interesting, and if I'm not mistaken, it's nearby.
Yeah, there's essentially like shuttle systems that take you to every different district in this massive expanding casino. So you guys, it's a short ride away. As we'll cut to Baron, Duran, and Ox. How are you guys doing?
Quick.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, quick pause. Evan, can you turn yourself up, man? You are really quiet. I don't know if you saw our messages.
You're quite quiet.
Oh, am I better now?
Yeah, you sound better
No, you
when you
sound-
were just talking, but before you were like
now?
really quiet.
Is this good?
Like when you were discussing and talking with us at the very beginning, your volume was fine, and then like it dropped right down as soon as we started.
Is this
flying.
better?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Here, give me a second.
Coming in
But-
hot.
I can hear it.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
While we're paused, like, did I did I miss a clue in there,
No, that
or did you just describe two locations?
yeah,
Oh,
Should I
you
just speak?
yeah.
Should I just speak directly into the mic? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You don't have to hold it.
Yeah, you have to hold it.
You have to hold it. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna hold it.
All right. So
All right. Sorry, Aaron. You can timestamp this if you want.
I'll see it.
Where's
Where's the clap?
Another clap. Actually, why not? That's actually not a bad idea. I'll see the spike. A 1, 2, 3.
Sounded like a fart, kind of like a squeaky fart.
It did sound like a squeaky. Oh, my noise suppression was. Wait, my noise suppression off that whole time?
You've been fine. I haven't noticed it to be
Yeah.
particularly bad, Aaron.
Yikes.
all right.
Everyone was just very quiet.
All right, cutting back to Ox, Baron, and Duran. You guys are in the gambling pits. How are you guys doing?
I'm gonna approach with I got like a high elbow sort of like strut. I'm feeling good.
Hearing the backs of people sitting at tables.
Yeah. Yeah, just fucking whacking people. No, yeah. No class at all. And then anytime like Duran like says some like comment or something like that, I'm just like trying to follow suit. Basically just trying to be like Duran today.
Okay.
Do you have any sixes?
No, sir. This is Baccarat.
Oh, go for
Where did I get all these cards?
Yeah, where did you get those cards? Can we have those back? Those are actually legitimate cards from this casino. How did you acquire these?
I don't know.
All right, sir. Give me a d20 roll.
17.
17. How much did you bet?
5.
5 gold. You get back 150.
Ooh.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, we went on the
man.
wrong expedition of it.
Yeah.
Holy.
That's yet to be
This is-
seen.
This just goes to prove that if the option is to gamble, always gamble.
Always gamble.
I double down.
You double down. Okay.
Yes.
Give me another d20 roll.
15.
15. You make back 1.5 times the amount. All right.
I go to high
Yeah.
five Baron kind of awkwardly, like,
I'll meet his high
That-
five slowly, like too slowly, so it's kind of weird.
I just kind of go. I go to high five Ox. And
Ox is not with
while
you.
Baron's doing it.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And you realize Ox is
Are you,
somewhere else. Ox, where are you?
How much time has passed? I look over to see there's a clock. There's no clock in here.
Ox is sitting in a corner, like one of those complete degenerates. He has the 2 cards. He's sitting in between 2 seats, playing 2 slot machines at the same time.
Okay.
And he somehow he's no longer. He has his jumpsuit on, but over top he has a shirt that says "Queen of the Machine" that has like a slot machine on the back. And
Nice.
he just has a cigarette. And he
Please
has
note,
there's like 4 or 5 empty beer bottles sitting on the one machine, and he's just like his foot's just jittering, and he's just keeps pulling.
is he watching for machines that haven't paid out in a while? He's like,
Yeah,
fucking-
he's listening. He's listening.
He's listening.
If everyone could please note, the Queen of the Machine shirt is now available in our merch store.
Yeah.
Will be designed by our resident designer Jeremy Lee or our other resident
Oh.
designer Midjourney.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
You'll never know which one. You can tell. So as the gambling proceeds, go for an Inquisitor. You guys land at the bazaar, this massive marketplace that's just of people just eating, laughing, enjoying themselves, having a good time, but also just dwarfed in this massive cavernous expanse of this area. What are you guys looking for? Or what are you guys doing?
Find a highly rated place to get a beer and a burrito.
Okay. You basically get your dinner. You guys find a place. There's an establishment called the Taco Shack, and it seems to have a lineup outside of it.
Hey, look, this is authentic Earth food.
Hey. Let me know how it tastes.
We'll order something like whatever the spiciest thing is. I'll order that.
Okay. You ask for that. As you order this, it's sort of like a fast food place, but they have tables to sit down at. As you order this, the worker that's there, he's like, "Are you sure, man? That
Yeah,
those chilies, those are like regular Earth chilies. Those are spicy.
yeah, I'll get those.
3 of them,
Is
right?
This, yeah. This is this meat is synthetic, right?
No.
It's legit.
Yeah,
I've never had legitimate meat before.
yeah. Me either, man.
Huh.
I can't afford this stuff.
Oh.
I think this is a treat.
That's,
What
does it come from? It comes from an animal?
Yeah, actually, we have almost a pasture of them outside.
hey, you have a pasture of falcons or other winged birds?
Yep. Yeah, there's an aviary cage here as well.
Which way is that?
Points outside.
This place
Go for
is
you can't
strange.
afford this shit. Let's go.
I mean, I've never tried real meat. This is maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. I don't know if you know how rare this is. How much?
I can't.
This'll. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
The meal's 100 pesos.
Go for I can't deny your passion to investigate new flavors. Go ahead. I'll pitch in if you're short.
What is it? It's 10 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
All right. You get this as you get basically a burrito bowl with ground meat, nothing great, but you have basically the guy just loads on the hot sauce, and you take your first bite. It almost singes the roof of your mouth. You've never had something so spicy, but the flavors, the textures, you've never tasted something quite like this before. brings a little tear to your eye. Either it's the hot or the heat, or it's the flavor, but one or the other. You down the entire thing. Quite satisfying meal. As you guys sit in this like little area that's supposed to be dressed like the desert, you see a couple of cactuses like instead of houseplants next to tables. There's little jugs of water at the table, like steel jugs, and there is like a little at each table there's like this little like water well that you pump to get ketchup.
Yes.
All right. As you guys go outside, you guys walk through the bazaar, and you walk past all manners of animal exhibits. They're completely enclosed in glass, but you see a number of like tourists just taking pictures, smiling, posing, and overall just enjoying themselves, seeing these actual Earth creatures in front of their very eyes. For most of them, it's probably the first time they've ever seen these things.
Oh, hey, this is
last
I think
time,
this
too.
is the falcon cage.
I look for any. Are there any workers around?
Yeah, there's
Sorry,
current-
Evan. Sorry, Evan. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries.
There-
I just note the Inquisitor. Like,
Anyway,
so this is what the statue's gonna look like. It's like I didn't know what that looked like, but
Good point. Now we know what to look for.
now I know what to look for.
there's the workers throwing like meats up, and you can see the falcons swoop down and grab it in midair with their talons. And these large, majestic birds.
the birds can afford the meat, but the fucking worker can't.
Yeah.
Such
Oh,
as
no.
Birds are
I
real
guess
meat.
synthetic
There's something
meat.
about
Eat-
society.
Birds eat synthetic meat, but they're technically real meat. They just eat synthetic.
So I want to look over to Gopher and whisper, "Hey, just play along here." And I put my arm around his shoulder, and I like use prestidigitation or whatever.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, whatever.
That word, the P
Like
word.
flash.
Prestidigitation.
I make flashes, so it's like I got a camera and we're taking pictures, so it looks like we're tourists.
Okay.
And I go up to the worker and I want to like adjust my voice so I sound more like a normal tourist, whatever.
Yeah.
And I go like, "Hey man, we're just here in town and taking some pictures here, and we heard about some legend of some gem-encrusted falcon. Have you heard about anything like that?"
Gem-Encrusted Falcon? No, sir, I haven't heard anything about that. These are real falcons, real live ones. Do you want to hold one?
Oh, don't mind if I do. Bring one down here. Let's hold them.
All right, come in here, pal. And he opens up a gate. Come on in. They won't bite unless you look like a big tasty piece of meat.
All metal here, buddy. No
All right.
meat on me.
Hold up this glove. And hold out your hand. And he puts a glove on you. Now, I'm going to give you a tasty little morsel for these young fellas. Now, don't eat it, all right? It's real meat. And he hands it to you.
I want to like use one of my knives to discreetly like cut off a slice and save it for Gopher for later.
Okay, raw meat.
Yeah.
You can add raw meat to your inventory.
Okay, thank you.
Was that a steak knife?
Yeah, slices it. All right. As one of the falcons just swoops down and lands right on your hand and starts eating it, and you feel it's very light, surprisingly light.
Great. I look over to Gopher and I say, "Surprisingly light." And I look over to it and say to the falcon, "Peck my hand if you've heard of a gem-encrusted falcon." knowing full well that he doesn't understand me. I'm just hoping.
It starts pecking your hand because it's trying to get at the meat.
He nods, Inquisitor nods.
God.
He's like, my investigation skills know no bounds.
This bird is the ticket. We need to take it.
We need to. He looks back and he's like, understood.
Gem-Encrusted
How do we-
Falcon. I've never heard of such a thing, but these are real live ones. Now, where did you say you were from, buddy?
I'm from a little place called Mies. Have you heard of that planet?
Mies. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
No, I haven't heard of it. Where is it?
It's in one of these galaxies nearby. We just took a little little trip and made it down because we heard you could see some fancy falcons that are glittering in gems. So we thought, we'd come over, but it sounds like we might be leaving in disappointment.
Oh, no way!
I'm never gonna be able to look my daughter in the eyes because I won't have had a picture for her of this fancy gem-encrusted falcon. She's gonna be so depressed, she's gonna kill herself.
Well,
Can you help me
geez,
out?
geez, fella. I didn't know you were one of them there gate folks. Yeah, I mean we have gems that we got on their hats. Like they have gems on their caps. So when we take them away, to let them roost. I guess I can get you one of those. Here, let me see what I can scrounge up. And he goes down to find like one of the hoods, and like they have gems on them.
Okay, as soon as he turns around, I take the piece of raw meat that I sliced off for Gopher and I just shove it into his mouth. I use my 2 fingers to force it into his mouth so he can eat it.
For his mouth?
Into my mouth?
Yeah, and Gopher's mouth. Yeah.
I resist.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Eat it.
It's free food. It's real meat.
All right. As the guy he's digging around, he pulls out. Found one. All right, now you can give this to your daughter, pal. And I guess it's not a full falcon, but she probably wouldn't know the difference. She hasn't seen one, right?
Yeah, it's true. Thanks, buddy. You saved our life. Inquisitor looks over to Gopher and says, I think this may have been a waste of time. Should we check out the other location we heard about?
I think that maybe we'd better be heading back. I mean, looks at his little sort of time module, and
shows 7:35 right now.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Like, wait, we gotta catch the
Let's go.
shuttle. I think. Thank you. You're the captain of the Falcons? Thanks, Captain Falcon, and we start walking away.
So long, fellas.
Falcon, farewell!
Here, come here, Big Blue. And he grabs the falcon, hands it back.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys wave goodbye to your Captain Falcon.
I thank him for the little cap. Next time I summon Lucina, she's going to be wearing...
She's going to be wearing...
a version of it, yeah. She won't be wearing it because it's too small, but...
All right. So, the rest, the gamblers at the table, you guys...
I'll say, as it cuts back to us,
Yeah.
Duran is now at a craps table, and it is going great for him. Like, there's a bunch of people around, and he's like rolling the dice. He's like, here we go. Big money, big money. We got this, folks. We got this. We got this. And he rolls a 10.
He rolls a 10. Everybody cheers.
All right. Here we go. It's another 10.
The cheers start. There's a bigger crowd forming, and at this point, Ox gets a little bump on the back of on the back of his chair as people are like walking past his sort of stronghold that he's made for himself as they're going to look at this craps table where this Martian individual is really hot right now. All right, roll.
10, baby, another 10. I'm not even joking. This is just 3 10s in a row.
Always bet on 10.
Whatever you have, whatever you've gotten, like whatever you bet initially, you can triple that.
Wasn't it? Wait, what was the initial bet?
I switched tables now. I could roll for my initial bet if you want.
Sure, yeah. Roll whatever you think, Duran.
Want me to roll a D100 and see what my initial bet
Sure. Could be 0.
Yeah.
My initial bet was 36.
36.
For some reason.
Not bad.
Yeah,
100
it's a lucky
bucks.
number.
108 gold pieces, baby. I made more at the baccarat table. This was more exciting.
All right, I
I put my hands up to everybody like I'm controlling the crowd and like raising them, so
Ah.
shooting, and then just like
yeah.
and then like stopping it, and I go, last one, and I turn over to Baron and I'm like, kiss the dice.
I'll just like tap it with my mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
3. Well, you understand as well as I do that we don't know the rules for craps, so
I do know that rolling the same number a bunch of times
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
As long as
it's good,
above
yeah.
7, so.
Yeah.
So he just Duran in that moment is just like, all right, I gotta call it, folks. I gotta call it now.
Oh no, come on!
No,
bunch of
you
people.
know how it is. When you're hot, baby, and this man is on fire.
Sir, your drinks.
He backs up into the guy with the drink.
Just spills all over him. You can see like he's got his face painted like a robotic servant, but then it's just like the face paint goes away. Oh, geez. I pull a circuitry.
gold piece out of my pocket and I set it in his, and I'm like,
This
my
piece
apologies, sir. Here, another one for the wife. And then
You mean a
just
space?
like saunter
golden,
away.
golden space.
Duran has clearly had a decent amount to drink at this point. So how useful he is in the rest of the mission.
A 10 space-o chip.
Yeah, 10
10
spacer
spacer
chip.
chips.
Yeah.
2
It's
10
a gold,
spacer
yeah.
chips.
Exactly. Well, they have gold pieces here because those are 10 pesos. Yeah, because it's real tactile. It's real authentic. As you guys brush past the slot machine stronghold of Ox, as he's furiously pulling away.
Are you winning, Ox?
Roll a d20 for me, Ox.
I say Ox does not hear you. 12.
12. You're almost like surprisingly you're still even at this point.
But how many highs and lows has it been? how like worn down is it?
You see, there's like a little like piss stain on his pants. Like he's a little bit out. He's smoking 2 cigarettes at once. He doesn't hear you guys. He's still just.
Duran grabs one of the cigarettes out of his mouth and starts smoking it.
He doesn't realize. He's just still going. He's just like muttering to himself, like, "Oh, come on, this is gonna be it. If this one paid out 2-4 with the 6. Cure the one.
Ox.
Cure the one. This is gonna carry the one."
Ox.
Ah! What? I'm almost there. I'm almost done. I'm riding this machine. This is the one. I'm telling you, this is the one. I did that one over there, and I lost 40, but then I made 60 on this one. Then I lost 200 on that one.
I look over at Baron. I just nod him to cash him out. Just like,
Wait, stop. No. We can do this. Come on, together. The power of friendship.
I cash out the other machine.
No, what are you doing? You made me lose my accent.
Ox, listen to me, man. Only one of us can be hot tonight, and it's me, baby. It ain't you.
Oh, I was gonna get there. I'm so close. I can taste it. I can taste it in the air, Duran. I can taste it in the air.
I grab a 10 peso and I just put it in his pocket. Here, for the wife and kids.
Nice.
I put it in the machine. I pull the slot again.
All right. Roll
I win.
20 for me.
4.
4. As you see the balance, like Ox he's probably put like a couple hundred spaceos in all of these machines collectively. You just see his balances just go down to 10.
Well,
One more, Duran, please. I'm telling you, this is the last one. This is the last one, I swear.
yeah. Let's go, Ox. We gotta go meet the others.
I can't. I only have 10 spaceos. It's not enough for one more spin.
Duran looks around. It's
No.
maybe time.
There's no clock in here.
No, it's only been like 20 minutes.
He sees a waiter. He sees a waiter with drinks and beckons him over.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. He just grabs the tray, sets it down.
Grabs the
All right,
entire
folks.
tray.
Let's get going on this.
I take a 10 spaceso coin off her tip tray, and I put it in the machine and I pull it one more time.
Give me a d20 roll.
17.
17. You double it. You get 20 spaceos.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well,
I'm back, baby.
I should probably finish off what I got here, though, right? I'll pull it again.
Ox, we gotta go.
Oh, it's a 2.
That's a 2. You lose all of it again.
I
Immediately.
Go.
I punch the slot machine like right in the face of it, and then I get like this worried look, and I start looking around. Oh,
Duran-
okay, let's
Duran,
go.
like,
Okay, let's
grabs,
go.
like, grabs the back of Ox's shirt, just to like kind of get him to pick him up. And he's like, he looks at the t-shirt, realizing it at this moment. He's like, I love it.
All right, let's go. I pick up the piss warm
fantastic.
beer and start running away with Duran and the Baron.
All right. So all of you rendezvous in this little lobby area where the Gopher and Inquisitor are just standing there. You guys are standing like underneath this grand chandelier, and you're just looking up, and you can see like each one of these has glass crystal, and each one of them has like something different imbued like inside of it. Quite fascinating. Then you guys hear, psst, psst.
Yeah, psst yourself over there.
Coming from
Who's there?
roll a perception check for me. Ox, Baron, and Duran, you guys are walking up at this point towards the center of the lobby.
We're being like, they heard us a long time before we ever showed up. Like, we are just riding that high,
Yeah.
being absolutely just obnoxious.
Yes, natural one. I am
Natural one.
completely distracted
That's
by
a
Ox, seeing Ox and
Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're like they're not walking, they're strutting as they come into this lobby. As Inquisitor, your keen ears. It doesn't even have to be that keen. You just have to not be. You just have to pay attention. You look. You see. You see a young man with this very pale complexion, and he's got like the tiniest bit of stubble, wearing thick spectacled glasses and fingerless gloves, wearing like a hoodie, beckoning you from behind a plant. Psst.
What's the hot tip of the season, good man?
Are you my crew?
We sure are.
All right, well, where's the rest of you guys?
They're hidden in the shadows. We're professional like that. Now let's
Aw.
not dilly-dally.
Hey,
We have a
Josh,
distraction
what do you wear?
technique going on. We know the way forward, but is there a particular path you'd like to take towards the tower?
Whatever is good by you guys, man. I'm just the he puts up his nose. I'm just the expert safe cracker.
Hold on, can I pause out of character here? Like,
Sure.
is he a safecracker?
He looks like just a huge nerdy dude.
Like, is he gonna help us steal the Falcon, or is he just the guy that we're supposed to? Oh, the note told
said
us the
that-
guy's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna.
You're
help us steal.
rendezvousing with an individual. You imagine this is the one.
I thought it was two different things that we're transporting somebody, and then that's how we're supposed to get him to steal the Falcon. But he's gonna help us steal it.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to ask that guy if he saw Falcons, because I thought that was unrelated to this guy. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I tell him we did some reconnaissance, and the Falcon is definitely not in the bazaar. Let's travel, get some, take off those tacky fingerless gloves, and put on some class.
Don't diss the fingerless gloves, my man. They're what give me my powers. And he cracks his knuckles.
Okay, Inquisitor side eyes, Gopher.
Gopher is just talking to the other guys and asking about how they're gambling.
3 10s. 3 10s in a row.
3 10s, no way. And craps? That's
Yeah.
nuts. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's good, but I'm also not positive.
Hey,
We don't know.
Hey Baron, did you bet on anything?
No, but it was very exciting watching Duran win and watching Ox lose everything.
I only lost 250 pesos, so I'm getting better.
Hey, that's not too bad. You know, that's almost like almost a win, basically.
Alex, do you know this gentleman here?
Who this punk?
Yeah, this being your casino, your turf. I thought maybe your history involved this man, maybe.
No, my
Hey,
history.
man, love the fingerless gloves.
He waves
Oh,
from behind the
I
plant.
hate
Still.
it.
He's still crouching behind a plant.
What's
Can
your name?
Inquisitor pull him out? Can you just pull him fucking out?
Come up, yeah. He's light as up.
Inquisitor's like,
Ah,
yeah, straightens him up, like fixes his collar, makes him look
okay.
presentable.
Big, strong man. Okay, well. Gentlemen, my name is Charles. Pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, Chucky.
Is that my nickname?
Do you want it to be?
No, I'd like something cooler.
All right, Chucky, it is.
Funky, eh?
What? Sorry, who are you?
I am the expert hacker / safecracker that's going to get you this Gem-Encrusted Falcon. Did you guys get the note?
Why do you keep adding a new job title every time you introduce yourself?
Well, I have a long laundry list of accomplishments. Would you like me to go over them?
Yes, please.
No.
No. I believe, Gopher, last you checked your clock, time was running out. Perhaps we should make haste.
Yeah. So is there an elevator up to that suite somewhere? I mean, we're in the lobby of the West Tower now, right?
Yeah, let's look around the lobby here. I think there is the elevator. I'm not sure if the same code as last time would work, though.
I'm just gonna walk over and like click the up button.
As you call the elevator, you see it's coming down. Gentlemen, come on. This is child's play. I can get us up there, no problem. Now, who's going to be our stereotypes for this here heist?
What stereotypes? List them out, bad boy.
Well,
Grand looks at him blankly.
well, we need some sort of face for this operation. All right.
Oh,
You
that
look
should
like a good
be-
face.
It should be
Yes. All right, the one with the eyebrows.
Did you point at Baron?
Yeah, points at Baron.
Oh, with no face.
Now, this guy, the guy wearing the grandma t-shirt, you'll definitely look like the muscle.
Are you kidding me? Gopher doesn't have no muscle.
No. I was talking about you, fella.
This is not a grandma t-shirt. What are you talking about? This is cool. This is what people in the casino wear.
That's what I see grandma wear in
Why
this casino.
am I wearing a grandma t-shirt?
But it's cool. I know, like I like machines, and then Queen of the Machines. It's cool because it's cool to be effeminate these days.
Whatever you say, pal. All right, maybe you're the talkative one. Maybe there's two faces in this here party.
No, wait. What were you gonna
No,
say?
he's-
What
he's
role
the
am I?
muscle. He's definitely the muscle.
I
You're
can be
the muscle.
I don't
Alright,
have much
what else
muscle,
do we
but I
do?
can do it.
All right. Now you. He looks at Gopher. You look like the smart guy. You look like the guy in the, pardon the expression, the guy in the wheelchair. The one doing all the smart stuff in the back. Obviously not encroaching, not encroaching on my own territory, right?
Hawk just kind of squints at him. Just, I hate that you're right. I am the smart guy.
Aaron's standing behind him, just like going like.
Now, you're the talented gymnast. You can sneak in and out of everywhere, right? And he walks up to Inquisitor.
Oh, I can definitely twist some things. He just rotates his hands 360 degrees.
Interesting. You're the infiltrator. Perfect. And then you, my fabulous friend. What shall we use you for? I got
I
it.
could just go back to the back rat table. Oh, okay.
No, you're the distraction. You're the loud, annoying one that pulls the attention away.
It's gonna be hard for me to try and get into that headspace, but I'll do my best.
All right. There we have it, gentlemen. Our roles are set. Now,
Chucky, why are you giving out rolls?
well, somebody had to do it.
Okay.
Ding.
The elevator arrives.
Go for a little.
Does it need a
I'll get
code?
into.
Does it need a code?
It's like right now you've just called the elevator. You don't know where it's going, what it's doing, but people
Yeah,
are.
I want to put in... Oh, I don't know the code. Only Baronet. Never mind.
Yeah, I just walk in to the elevator.
Yeah, let's just walk in, yeah.
All right, so you guys all pile into this elevator, and he, the guy, almost forgot, and he pulls out like he reaches. Charles reaches back behind a plant and grabs a briefcase. And these are my tools. This is what I get in with. Can't forget these.
When Funky, can you please open the grate at the top of this elevator so I may get above it using your tools?
Using my tools.
Can we just
Well,
use the elevator button? I'll like take out the guard's thing and like tap it.
Hey.
tap it? You see, like it's waiting for code to be input.
I'll put in 800.
Gentlemen, I got this. As you're putting this, as you type in the code, yeah, it starts going VIP room. Oh shit! I work faster than I usually am. As he's
I want to get on top of the elevator though.
okay. There is like a grate, basically like an emergency hatch.
Yeah, I'll go on that.
What are you doing there,
Okay.
John McClane?
Funky here told me to infiltrate, and I'm usually a detective, so I decided to investigate the top side and the ventilation system surrounding the room we're going to.
What are you gonna do? Just sit on the top of the elevator? I mean, like,
Okay, I won't go. I won't go on top of the.
no,
elevator,
go for it,
okay?
please. I mean,
No, I won't go. No, I don't want to go anymore. I don't want to go anymore.
I was just trying to understand the logic of your plan. That's all.
No, I don't want to go anymore.
Get on
It's
top.
ruined.
Nuts.
So
Chunky, put your tools away.
what am I
Chunky,
doing
put your
thinking?
tools away right now.
I should just be the muscle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should just be muscling. All right.
All the good heists involve being in the elevator shaft, not just in the elevator.
Well, okay.
Gopher, thank you for thank you for sticking up for my.
If you're gonna go,
investigative
Inquisitor,
tendencies, but-
then take this. And I hand him my Zippo lighter. Take this with you.
Nice.
Zippo lighter.
Yep.
One of these.
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I take it.
All right. As you get up, roll an athletics check for me as you're
I'll help boost him up.
attempting to. Okay. I'll say with advantage. There's no fluid in there.
17 plus 0.
Okay. Easy enough as you guys get the grate off, and Inquisitor climbs on with a thud on top of the elevator as you guys are proceeding up to the VIP section.
Just hear a as we hit the penthouse.
As he compresses. So, you said you did a little reconnaissance. Is that correct? So, Brains, what do you suggest our course of action is?
Well, it's very simple. My friend here will get onto the elevator, and when we get to the top, there's a convenient ventilation shaft, which should be just out of his reach, but maybe in it if he jumps. So, with that, he can crawl through, scout ahead, and call back on the comms, letting us know if there's, any eyes, ears, and out in front. Meanwhile, we will all take positions, ready to proceed. Based on that, the Golden Falcon, we don't know where it is, but we did find out what a falcon is and what it looks like. It's some kind of bird.
I mean-
Gopher, wasn't it jewel encrusted? I didn't think it was golden.
Golden, yeah, it's golden and it's jewel encrusted.
It's gem
Isn't that right?
encrusted, not I don't know. If it's
Gem-
jewel.
Yeah, gem. I mean, let's not get too pedantic about it. We're getting caught up in the details. We
Yes.
know what we're looking for, and we're gonna find it.
Yes, gentlemen, this is not the time for pediatrics. Let me
Say
give you a
pediatrics.
little
Pediatrics?
scan.
Yeah, what the fuck?
On my magic machine here, I can give us a full visual scan of the floor, if you'd like to.
Why didn't you say
peruse.
that 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, I know. Like, what the hell? Like, why didn't we do that between 5 and 8 o'clock?
You're kind
Listen,
of
Muscle,
a
you're
dick, Chucky. You're kind of a dick.
You're coming in hot, Muscle. Why don't you just cool that temper a little bit?
It's hard to cool down when I know I could be downstairs gambling instead of doing this.
Well, this is the ultimate gamble. This is life's gamble, right, gentlemen?
That's
Wait.
right.
That's true.
Fox, you're gambling with your life right now.
But I do that all the time. I don't get to spend all my time in the casino. But you're right. Let's. Sorry, I should have a better perspective, better outlook on life.
Now, seeing as I'm the brain, as far as strategy goes, what they're gonna expect is, someone to steal something and be stealthy about it, right? They kind of expect someone maybe in disguise or distracting guards. The thing that they don't expect is charging in full force. They're not prepared for it, and it's bound to work. So I think that's
Classic.
the smartest thing to do, truthfully.
Is Inquisitor there still? Does he hear this?
Inquisitor's overhearing this as you guys approach, and
He,
then
he
ding!
pokes his head back down and he says, Gopher, I don't mean to step on toes here, but as a person who infiltrates and investigates for a living, going in through the front door is literally what people expect, and that's why the position of a guard exists in the first place. That's the whole occupation's
I'm
job,
the
to stop
brain.
people from a frontal
You're-
attack.
You're the guy on top of the elevator in the vent shaft.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
don't take my role from me.
Spicy.
Okay.
See, you guys have some sparks. Right, we're here. Time to make
Now-
your jump, fella.
Go ahead. We won't charge in until you give us your word that we know what we're getting into.
All right, Inquisitor. So you are currently at the top, and you see
Is there anything?
exactly like Gopher described. You see this mine shaft, or not mine shaft. This this elevator shaft, and another like a ventilation shaft that's just out of reach. You see a couple of cables from the elevator that's gone down, dangling in between you and the ventilation shaft.
Okay, can I try swinging from cable to cable?
Okay, little Donkey Kong style. Give me
Yeah.
a. I'll say athletics or acrobatics. You can choose.
I'll do acrobatics because it's +1 versus +0. Oh my god! What if I what if I fail this? I'm gonna fall all the way down.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, it's a 20!
Nice.
It was about to be on an 8, and then it's continued sliding and fell down one level and landed on the 20.
All right.
And
Oh my god!
inside the elevator, I would like to open up the panel and using my Tinker's tools, I want to try to like do some sort of messing around with the wires because I kind of know like systems and robotics, and I probably know a bit about elevators and those kind of things from like the mine shaft would have something similar. So I wanna try to disable the call features so that the elevator is gonna stay on this floor and be ready for us.
Okay.
It won't go anywhere.
So you're making this your getaway vehicle,
Yeah.
perhaps. All right. Roll a. Just give me a intelligence check, and then you can add your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so that's gonna be 12.
12. Okay. You start pulling wires in and out, and you actually fry something in the circuitry, and something starts smoking. It seems like the call feature has been disabled, but also the feature that goes down might also be disabled.
That's okay. We can patch that later.
All right, as Inquisitor, you heroically swing from essentially like a robotic Tarzan. You swing from elevator wire to elevator wire, and you jump.
Before I start swinging, I want to cast Disguise Self so that my trench coat is even longer, so it flows even more as I'm swinging.
Nice. As it flaps in the wind, nobody can see it because the elevator is enclosed, but it looks cool as hell. As you swing
It's between me and my patron.
As you just fully like corkscrew right into the ventilation shaft, and you're in there. As you're in, you call over to the comms.
Okay, I'm in, boys. What's the next step? Gopher, give me the direction.
All right. There should be a ventilation shaft in front of you. Follow it forward, and then it's gonna split. All right. You have to choose left or right. Now, we don't have a map of it, so that part's up to you. Follow your nose.
Control panel. Control panel.
Yeah.
Tell him to go to the control panel.
Oh, go to the control panel.
Okay, I'll investigate and see where the left and right paths lead me, and I'll look for the control panel. I'll report in when I found it.
And then are you guys just sitting in the elevator? Right now the doors are still closed.
I'm going to open. I'm going to use my muscle. I'm going to wrench the doors open, and I take my screwdriver. I'm just going to jam it in the bottom of the door, like between the door and the floor, to keep it open.
Okay.
That way the door doesn't close and the elevator doesn't go down, even though Gopher fried the system.
As you pull open the doors, give me an athletics check for me.
Oh, not very strong.
You're the muscle.
Yeah, you are the muscle.
All
You're the
right.
hot-headed muscle.
Ooh, well, I rolled a 17 plus 0.
20. Okay, 17.
Yeah.
All right. Pulling your muscles start bulging, and then you feel a pop in your back, but you keep pushing through as the doors open, and you guys are greeted into this large foyer, and you see a security guard, the same one that greeted you and brought you in, standing there, looking puzzled, like fixing sort of his collar. He seems to have gotten a new card, and he points at the group that's coming out. Hey! It's
What's
your
the
chance,
matter?
face.
What's going on? Oh, it's not
Hey,
my chance.
wait, is this not the East Tower? I thought this was the East Tower. What? Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, yes, East Tower. Yeah, that's our suite, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to be in the East Tower. I walk right up to him and get really, really close to his face. Are you meaning to tell me I'm in the wrong tower?
Yeah,
That's an amazing drunk voice.
you're in the wrong tower. I can escort you back.
Okay, then why does that look like my room?
That is not your room. You're just pointing to a houseplant.
No. I know hospitality when I see it, okay? That right there is my room. And I grab both of his shoulders and I go, shall we go together to my room? And I grab him and just sway back and forth. I'm
Start swaying. What are the rest of you guys doing? The elevator.
Casually walking in, trying to just walk past them.
Just walk past them. Oh, wait. You can go in there. And we're in.
I take my beer I have in my hand and I go, have some of this serum. It's delicious.
No, sir. You guys can't be in here. Roll a.
Oh, it's all for me then. Surely not.
Give
Can
me.
you explain to me why my room hasn't had the bed made up yet? I wish to sleep tonight.
Give me a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I'm just gonna sneak up behind him, and I'm gonna have my arms like this, ready to put him in a headlock behind him as the muscle. I'm just waiting,
Okay.
looking at Duran.
Just
Duran. Is it a Duran?
You ran.
It's all of them.
I like that the Baron calls him Duran. So
Yeah, I like that. But it sounds better when you said it.
You wanted a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Okay, can do. That's a nat 20 plus
Let's go.
24.
Let's go.
Okay. Sir, you are.
We're gonna gaslight this guy into thinking it is really the best.
So, you're not even gaslighting him. You're. It's the vapor, the alcoholic vapor coming in from. He's getting drunk just off your breath. As, sir, I will escort you personally back to your room. Not to the hospitality house plant. Here, let me just call the elevator here.
Can I take it with me?
Sir, I can escort you all the way to your room if that's what you prefer.
I want the plant.
Oh, no. Well, that's really more. This is a penthouse suite. This is actually not accessible to.
Just a leaf? No one's gonna miss a leaf.
Okay, I guess you can have a leaf.
I go and I take 2 leaves.
two leaves. And as the rest of you,
I embrace him. I embrace him. I hug him and I go, "Take me downstairs, you beautiful, beautiful soul." And I kiss him on the cheek.
He just picks you up and then starts walking over to the elevator. Ding! And he presses the button. Oh, this one's broken. He goes to the other one. As the rest of you guys are just sauntering in right behind him. And you guys see...
As the elevator door closes, I just go to the rest of the group as it goes down.
As you guys see just a lot... This large hallway, you're in this foyer, a large hallway that leads to many, many different rooms. It's got these different centerpieces, these art pieces, and all these paintings and posters and banners hung up upon the walls. Very luxurious. Everything's marbled, all the finishings are extremely detailed. You guys just stand in this hallway. And then Inquisitor, you're currently
I found the
yeah.
At this point, while we were cut away, he had changed or put on a new outfit. It was just full black with the black beanie.
Nice.
That's actually a balaclava.
With the eyes cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll say it's a balaclava rolled down. Okay. And then he scuttles along, goes on the left, hears some talking, so he freezes, continues scuttling, dead end. So he turns back around, keeps going. He tries to like look and look and look, and finally he finds the control panel. Chunky, whatever the fuck your name. No, wait, hold on, that's not my character. Chunky, I found the control panel. What's next? Go for it.
Chucky's not on our comms.
Go for it.
Now, Chucky, he's at the control panel.
Well, tell him to blow it up, dude. I mean, unless he's a super hacker like me, he can't really. I mean, can you
Alright.
plug me?
Now, with the panel open, there's wires, right? Red,
Probably,
green.
yeah.
There are wires.
All right. So you're gonna have to cut the green wire. Can you do that?
There's 2 green wires. Which one? Both?
Okay, wait. You see 2 green wires?
There is one that's long and thick, another one that's short and stubby.
And then is there any blue wires?
There's 1 4-inch blue wire.
How many other wires are there?
There's 10 black wires, and that's it.
Okay. I think that is an FNC panel, but it's like the old model. So I'm gonna have to really remember. Cut the both green wires, and
There was 1 green wire. There's
any
2 blue
one,
wires.
any one. Oh, I thought there were 2 green. Okay, cut the green wire and any one of the black 10 wires.
Does anyone?
Any
It
one
doesn't
of them.
matter.
That one, as long as you only cut one. As far as the circuitry goes, they're all essentially equivalent, but don't cut 2, whatever you do.
Was it 1 4-inch blue wire or 4 1-inch blue wires?
All at 1-inch high heights. All right, so Inquisitor, you have your instructions, as convoluted as they are. You are going to cut the wires. As
Can I make like some kind of history or intelligence check
Sure.
to see if what I'm saying is accurate?
yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Should be history. Should be history
Yeah.
check because
It's
it's
gonna
like
be
a
a 21.
textbook.
21. Okay.
21 straight int
Uh,
or 23 history if you would.
well, you're recalling, but you're also instructing. Yeah, you definitely after hearing the description, like you go back in your archives, basically like, oh yeah, you've seen this panel before. Definitely, this is the one. Now you're picturing it clearly in your head, and like you're even miming like what Inquisitor did to rip it off, and then you see the wires all laid out. Inquisitor, you are instructed to cut the wires.
Okay, I take out my dagger and cut up the wires as he instructs.
Cut the wires, and then
Yeah, but I etch a Q into the panel to leave my signature.
okay.
No, I sketch a circle. Just
a circle.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody knows what it is.
As you start like writing the extra line for the Q, and then you like scratch it out, and then you just make the circle even thicker,
Yeah.
just that way to hide the other part.
Yeah.
And then you cut the wires, and then everything just goes dark as
All according to
all the lights shut off, and you guys are just in complete darkness. Turn out the lights. And we'll take a little break here.
Well, hibbity hop hoo! Thanks for listening, folks. This has been Space Quest, Episode 3, Part 1.